on y'all's live streams, on y'all's videos, and y'all get, some of you text me outside of that. It was decoration the other day, and that's what down here in the South they put flowers on the graves once a year. I think it kind of started after the Civil War, and then after that it just kind of bled into regular decoration day. You can look it up if you want to dispute me. If you got enough time to dispute me, go for it. Man, I'm grateful for this camera. I'm grateful for the microphone and all the tablet and everything that came with it. A nice old house. Might be abandoned. Right here's a tattoo shop. Right here's a tattoo shop. Not that. It's down in there. If I can get you a good shot. Zach's out there today. Down in the swamp playing anything goes alligator. Why didn't you stop? Well, he's busy tattooing somebody and I ain't got no money. Woo! I'm really, so dealing with loss. When somebody dies, I mean, it's pretty much, you know, it's the end. And there ain't really a lot you can do about it. I mean, you didn't get a say-so in it. And I know of at least 2 people, and maybe myself to a degree, but I'm not going to compare, and I'm not trying to. But I know of at least 2 people, and T-Bone's one of them, that lost somebody very tragically. Lost somebody very violently, and so did Shelby. And y'all gonna hear me talk about her from time to time because I still love that woman, and I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. I mean, she done me dirty, she treated me like shit, but I'm not gonna say nothing bad about her. And you might notice there's a Dollar General on every corner. See, I'll get out of this subject somehow or another and get into the next one. A lot of big trucks on this road. And this is the big old town of Geraldine. If the camera records, if the battery works, we're gonna get on back to the hacienda here in a minute before we get rained on. Nice old barn, what's left of it. That avalanche is up for sale. Yeah. I gotta work tomorrow, folks, and so being I gotta work, I'm just going. I get to ride when I can here lately, and I'm not complaining. I don't get to. I mean, I have to be an adult. I have to take care of stuff. I got to pay the thrills and the bills out here in the Hollywood studios. This is a big old town of Geraldine. School must be. Yeah, school's still going. Turn beside the burnt house here. Is this the right? Yeah, this is the right road. I hope. If it ain't, we're lost. We're only as lost as we ever never been. I should have probably turned on a blinker for her. By the time she gets there, I'll be past. I do gonna have to get some spark plugs. In case this video didn't record and didn't link to the first one, if it did record, if it did link, I don't, like I said, I'm gonna try something a little different with my videos. But remember today's quote, friends and neighbors. You are only responsible for your own stupidity, not others. Don't let others' stupidity influence you, and don't let others' stupidity get you hurt. Nice old truck. I don't know, that patina thing, when I was growing up, we didn't call it patina, we just called it, we was poor as hell and we couldn't afford a paint job. That's what we called it. I should have lived there, shouldn't I? Shadow Ridge. I drive a Shadow. I was wondering how he was going to tie that together. Well, I did. Usually I get about 3 videos on the battery before it goes click. A lot of abandoned houses down here. And if y'all watched any of my phone videos, or y'all looking at my phone, have you seen my but I'll put a thumbnail on this one. We're down in the swamp playing anything goes, the alligator bait and the bars don't close. This is a real thing down Louisiana. Some of y'all may not want to hear me singing, but I don't mean I won't sing. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. Ronnie Van Zant, rest in peace. Ronnie Van Zant and the rest of them, Gary Ralston, Alan Collins, Billy Powell, Leon Wilkerson, Bob Burns, Ed King, Steve Gaines, Cassie Gaines, JoJo Billingsley, Dean Kilpatrick, Huey Thomason, Ian Evans, Tammy Michelle Van Zant, Ronnie's daughter, Ronnie's oldest daughter. She passed about 2 years ago. If y'all haven't heard her music, she recorded an album. She looks just like her daddy. And she recorded an album. She got a song on there. She done a tribute to him called Freebird Child. It's a beautiful song. There went a turtle. I know Mr. Motorbomb calls them fuller outers. He shouts me out on his videos. I shout people out. I don't do it. I don't do it just to. I do it because I want to do it. How about that? You know, it ain't like these pop country, bro country kind of songs where they go, I was riding down the road listening to Tom Petty. I got Bruce Springsteen and she's wearing his shorts. I'm listening to. Yeah, I can't stand that kind of music. That gets on my nerves. Mama tried to raise me better. This old mental fat I'm a chewing didn't take a lot of doing, but I take a lot of pride in what I am. Well, either way, we're headed back to the house if I didn't go take the right road. I thought I did, but I may not have did. I have them all the time. I know where I'm going, I just don't know where I'm at. Hey, look, Ronnie McDonald up there. Ronald McDonald. Scary as hell, ain't it? Ronnie McDonald. Come down through here at night and you see that thing hanging off the fence. Like, what in the hell? I'm hoping that it records up here on the roller coaster. I'm hoping. We keep spinning faster than a roller coaster. One way to tell about my videos is look and see if I change clothes. I got on my Josh and I can't forget them. I'm not going to forget them. Josh and Ashley Harris. And my God, let me just say, his daughter can sing. Lord, she can sing. And man, that made me cry when I heard her sing that song, Forever Young. If y'all go check out Josh Harris, JD and the Queens, that's, man. Young lady, you have a gift. Young lady, you have a gift of singing. God has blessed you. Now, this is rush hour. Let's let them go. I told you I knew about where I was. I'm going to take you on the roller coaster. I pray it records because that's a fun little road. Oh, come on, where did you go? I've had that tailgater behind me the whole way. I hope she don't come over here because I want to ride the roller coaster. This road ain't advertised as a roller coaster, but it's a roller coaster and it's fun. Now be careful. Let me put a disclaimer across the screen. Y'all ride your own ride. You ride your own speed. You ride your own safety. And remember our quote for the day. You're responsible for your own stupidity. This is like I am responsible for mine. But this is fun. I love it. Roller coaster. Oh, I bet you're thinking, well, hell, that's all there is to it. Not yet, but it's going to be. I took Randa down there here. She loved it. We're going faster than a roller coaster. I thought you said it was a roller coaster. Hey, we're getting to it. As long as I don't say the law. Oh. I fought the law and the law won. I think Mr. Motorbomb always says, breaking the law, breaking the law. Where you go down one eye and you don't stop. You might notice this is open farmland. So you got wandering deer and wandering cows out here. There's an RV for sale. Hey, we could buy that and make Prep Star number 2. I don't know. I could just live in it. I could go get the trifecta, be a tattooed biker living in a RV. Here we go. I hope it. Man, I hope the camera's recording. This is one of my favorite parts of the road. Hey, a lot of buzzards out here. I don't want to be part of them, but I mean they got to eat too, right? There's an old Studebaker. I think it was Studebaker. This is the part I wanted to show y'all. Roller coaster. Yee-hoo! Wee-hoo! I love it. Now we can have the choice of going back home. When you go Shawnee, you don't stop. I'm keeping an eye on the weather. I mean, I think I heard Motorbomb was talking about the weather app now. Hey, there's some tail on the channel again. That little cow looked at me like, what the hell? That's that goofy redneck that lost his rabbit ex-mind, mama. Hold on. There's a Corvette. Remember the 18? Face drove a Corvette like that. Oh shit, went down too far. Way too far, hit neutral. Oh well. I thought you knew how to ride. Well, I don't know who told you that. We could go. Now we're going through the middle of town. This is 75. Had to think a minute. When you go down one eye and they're actually going to turn this into a 4-lane, believe it or not. Working on it, don't back out on that end. This guy up here in Fife don't have a sense of humor, so if you're rolling through Fife, remember that. He don't got a sense of humor at all. An outhouse with a wooden thing. They'd turn the roof off that place. Mama said a tornado come through here the other day. I think it was up closer to Pisgah. Roof fell in on that place. Or something. Tornado might came down through here for all I know. I'm really out of the loop when it comes into weather. I work, I go home. I work, I go home. I don't really do anything else. I'm a boring kind of dude. So, let's see, I can't leave dead air on the camera. We got a white woman in a SUV. My mirrors shake. Sometimes I have to hold them to see what's behind me. I can just see blurs. And you might notice if your camera angle changes a little bit. When I ride, I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. Y'all do what works for you. I do what works for me. Watch out for this hole right here. Hang on. Woo! There's another one up here. But anyway, when it's windy, because I've been riding this bike and I know how this bike runs and I know how this bike reacts, I actually lay down the tank like a sport bike rider. Sometimes I hunker down to get less wind drag. She's gonna come on up here in a minute. Here's a hole in the road. There's a dead animal. Here's a car. There's a truck. That's a farmer's telephone cooperative. Phone service up there. A lot of dead animals on the road. Some of you may have wondered if I knew how to say that when I was saying animals. Does he even know how to talk? Is he really a redneck? No, I just play one on TV. I think Rolling Throttle was kind of poking fun at me a little bit on one of my videos, but I ain't sensitive. He was poking fun at me at the live stream the other day. He said, your videos sound like country songs. Well, I think because he was poking fun at my accent. I've heard it all my life. Y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing I ain't done heard. I love my accent. Thank you very much. I'm American by birth and Southern by the grace of God. Hallelujah. Amen. Pass the biscuits, please. Mr. Ray Gregory, Georgia Hillbilly. You know, Buck Brown. Hey, there's a truck. What is that, Dodge? He didn't know what to do with that. I gave him a thumbs up, and he looked at me like I done lost my rabbit mind. We're getting a little bit of sprinkles. I'm wearing my leather. I can't tell if it's raining. Maybe we'll be all right till we get to the hacienda. Slow down. You're speeding.